lo han dicho, ¿no? Me van a permitir por pregunta y calladito. Debería callar afición, pero leo,
And welcome back to another Malaga City away fixture, this time against Villanueva de Rosario. Starting things to kick off here, Ben. Alva loses it, about taking control. Malaga City under-17s on the road yet again. Last playing in Torrox against the Femenino, where they won 7-5. Hope to get another win after that victory. The starting 11 includes Jackson at right back, Nathan and Spat staying central defenders. That Leo, or known as LT in the team, playing left back, he's been rewarded with his goal against the under-21s in a training fixture this week, which included the 17s losing 5-1 against the 21s. Playing the 6th role is Harry. On top of him is Ben and Cosimo. Out wide on the right is Aiden, and on the left is Ariavir. And down the middle, at the central striker role, is Almighty Emmanuel. LT looking for Nathan, just missing the ball, however. Number 3, giving away an early corner to the opponents. Looks like the game was organised at a good time, since it's now the end of the Portugal game in the World Cup, and it will start and it will end right during the start of the Brazil game against Serbia. Emmanuel using his body, failing to do so. And right to the 10, looked up by LT. To Cosimo, playing out. Here's Jackson. Aiden, calling for an overlap. Pass into the middle. Harry getting on there. And that will be a throw in for the opponents. LT just getting a foot in there. Do enough. Never mind, this should be a free kick. The previous foul. Ball to the middle. Not fully dealt with. Can Nathan get his body around? He doesn't, but the keeper makes a great save. Pablo, who I believe could be making his Malaga City debut with under-17s. Looking to impress a few eyes, especially a few coaches. If he stays here for a while, perhaps get himself into the starting 11 early. Ben, after Jackson. Spat. Passing to Nathan. Nathan driving. To Ben, to Spat again. Right out wide. Nathan just getting his touch under control. Leading one. To Ben. Nice little croqueta. Doesn't get past the second man, however, and has lost it in a deep position. The ball in. Who takes a shot? And it's an early goal for Villanueva de Rosario, who take advantage of a lost ball in the midfield. And a nice ball played by the midfielder. Jackson just doesn't get there in time to mark his man. And then outside of the boot finish, takes it right past Pablo. 1-0 to Villanueva de Rosario early on. Malaga would love to change things real quickly. Right on the ball again. The Albanian 16-year-old. Certainly a player you won't really want to mess with. Always willing to put in a crunchy challenge. You could see one of them today, in fact. However, is very composed on the ball as well. Unarbitrated is. Jackson. It's Harry, who does have a man on him, still doing well to pass it out wide to Aiden. Aiden turning. The Brazilian-American, nice turn. Showing some Samba flair there. And he keeps on going. Doesn't get past the second man, however. The second man does salvage a corner from Malaga City. Aiden looking to take it quickly to Ben on his right foot. Nice little cross in to Arvian. Just a bit over his head. And it will be a goal kick for the opponents. Nice little play, all started by a little turn by Aiden down the right-hand side. Under 17 is looking to get a goal back quick after conceding very early on. Aiden interception. Next up is Jackson. Not fully dealt with. Back getting his body around it, clearing the ball out. Nice, calm and collected. Abier taking too many touches, still doing his defensive duties. Ball in, no man marked, and it just misses the two opponents, the right wing and the striker who was in there. Perhaps claims for them to be made to be offside. But Malaga City do get away with that. Perhaps the winger should have been shut down much more quickly. Nathan. To LT. Lost again in the middle. Could it be a repeat of the last goal? And it is! 2-0 early on, not even 5 minutes. Villanueva 2-0 up. Same story as the last goal. Malaga City under 17s losing the ball in the midfield. And quickly, the left winger pouncing down that left-hand side into the central position. Places it past Pablo. 2 goals in 5 minutes, not a good start at all. Not good at all. Could it be a sign of more things to come? Or will Malaga City hold on and start fighting back? The rest of the 85 minutes she'll say. I mean, Malaga City lately, in the last 2 games against the 21s and the Femeninos, have conceded lots of goals. 10 goals in 2 games. I think that there could be a vulnerability in the defensive part of their team. However, they're not run for goals. As against the Femeninos, they scored 7. And against the 21s, who are much older players than them, including a 22-year-old player, they scored 1. Which comes down to 8 goals in 2 fixtures. It's arguably hard for the opponents. Now let's go down the left-hand side. Dribbled in. It's out to the centimeter. Takes a weak shot. Gets his foot over the ball, and it's a deflection, which should see a corner, as the ref signals. Crossed in into a dangerous position. Pablo getting his hand there. Not the biggest body, despite him being the keeper. But doing well to counter it out. Watch Emmanuel, turns free. Passing out to Costa. Another small body. Finding Emmanuel. Could be through a goal, could have turned there. Instead, his pass is intercepted. And that will be a free kick for Villanueva. The keeper did have a hand of that, despite Emmanuel trying to get a foot in there. Never mind. Unlikely circumstances. And it's a corner from Malaga City. Ben, the number 2 from Canada, to take. Swung in. Over the bodies. The Cosimo was there. It's cleared out. Spat just making sure the counter-tackle of the other team is ended. It will be their throw-in. Reception from Aiden. Onto Emmanuel, takes advantage of the mistake. Can he get a shot up here? Cross into the middle, just intercepted. The opponent's centre-back did very well there. Got a foot in very bravely. Another corner. Malaga City. Looks like it will be Ben taking it yet again. Or Aiden instead. Malaga City for sure not lacking with corners. Can they capitalise off this one though? Played out. Rosario keeping the ball. Ball up. Nathan will deal with that. There's a man on him. We'll opt for Pablo instead. Passes to LT. He can turn in. Has lots of time. Left back. Looking for Arrivier. And the ball is just too wide and will be out for a throw. Rather young in the Academy U17s. Has a mix of people ranging from ages of born in 2008 all the way to 2005 and even four perhaps. One of the O4s was actually Hendy Siu from Vietnam. Vietnamese background, is currently living in America. He was a member of the squad, however, due to injuries, has left early. Will be back soon. Just keep an eye out for one of the future games when he's playing. Very technical left winger. He is. Aiden, the Brazilian, stepping up just like Roberto Carlos there. We know what he's doing. Taking 2 steps wide. Can he get the knuckle he wants on this? Instead chips it in. Nice little chip onto Harry. And he's just offside. May have not have been offside. There are no linesmen here today to judge whether that is. It's all down to the referee's eye. Whether it was offside or not, the referee's call is what matters. It will be offside. Substitution for Villanueva Rosario. Run down their right hand side. Jackson. Back to Spat. Nice step over there. In terms of dribble, he's doing a bit too much. And with the too much there, he was fouled. Another free kick outside the area. Malaga City on U18, U17s. Something close position, more on shooting range perhaps. Aiden to take it yet again on his right foot. Well, it's Ben instead. It's more likely to cross from this position. Put a few tall players in there, not the tallest in the pitch however. Spat is always known for scoring goals with his head. Ball into the area, over everyone, and over the goal. Goal kick, Rosario. Into Harry. Cosimo. There's a foul there, pushing the back. I believe by Cosimo. Rosario free kick. Game now has perhaps gone down a level. It's a chaotic 5 minutes. Well, chaotic certainly for Malaga City. However, rather joyful for Villanueva. Ben making sure he gets a foot in. Well there. Still not dealt with though. Intercepted by Cosimo. And another interception by Arrivia. Going into the 10. Time and space. Cosmo doesn't think so. It's a foot in. Harry making sure it's back in Malaga City stands. Back to Ben. To Jackson. Jackson's pass intercepted. Wins a throw in though. To Aiden. Manuel to Aiden. Can he catch this ball? Still wins a throw out of it. Goal kick, Rosario. He intercepts. To Harry. Ben, who has time to turn here, rather forcing it back. To this ball. Intercepted though. Nathan turning, buying himself more space so LT can drive. Driving on that right foot. Passing it to the middle. Intercepted though. Back to Ben. Back. Jackson. Then turning again. Looking sideways, even forward. Nathan, lots of time on his hands, doesn't need to rush here. Onto his Ben. Now he has a man on him. And he has a trickery like that to get past him there. So cool under pressure. Referee just got the block in there from Ben's through ball. He is rather staying calm about it though. Could have even led to a Malaga City chance that. They will play. Jackson dribbling it out on his right foot there. Ball up, that's sure he'll be on. Yes, it is. Referee calls before the play even touched it. Right back, Jackson to take. Nathan again with time. Really looking to try and make something happen. Try and come back from this 2-0 deficit. So cutting in, just doing enough to cut in. The angle is blocked into the middle, opting back to Spat. In his green boots. Not a popular colour boots to wear, but especially among centre backs, but it'll do. Right, getting his body in there. And keeping the ball. Missing to Harry. English midfielder. Both teams with lots of substitutes. Malaga City with about 9, approximately, I can assume. The other team, I think, with about 7 or 8. So we'll see plenty of action and energy throughout this game. Some names include Junior, who scored against the under-18s a few weeks ago in Malaga City. Great player, him. Also Martin Colon, the Irish striker. Recently has been scoring fun a bit against the Femenino team. Scored 2 dazzling goals against them.
Keep it.
There could perhaps be a debate that he should be starting in striker. Emmanuel is actually centre mid. They can play striker as well. The coach has seen it. So far, that decision has quite paid off. Even though they're losing 2-0, he's been getting involved in the game at least. Ball lost here. Spat deals and clears with it. Perhaps if Martin comes on, you could see Emmanuel drop into his favoured position, his 10 position. Foul. So that goal will not count. Getting tackled there, however. Number 17 passing to the striker. 10 having a shot. Could be a lovely shot, and it dipped, but it didn't dip early enough. And will be a goal kick, Malaga City. Quality and versatility in the team as well. Nathan could also play in the fullbacks, even the wing. Could even see that in the second half when Leon could be brought on. Albanian centre back. No nonsense centre back he is, just like Spout. Loves a sliding challenge. Yeah, needs pressure on him. And turning out. Back to Spat. Driving. Looking to try and break midfield lines. Malaga City have really struggled with that, the back line in the midfield. They've struggled to find the front three and get them more involved in the game in the last 10 minutes. Jackson. The ball is up though. He tried to keep it in. Dribbling in and out, ball into the middle. Malaga City be punished here. Safe hands from Pablo, the debutant. Nathan. Spat. Lots of time here. What can you make of it? Jackson, he does have pressure on him. Might be a bit too fast for him. He is fast. Could keep this in. He struggles to. And it will be a goal kick for Rosario. First time seeing the last 5 minutes. Malaga City have been in the opponent's final third. Emmanuel chasing like an animal there, forcing them our way. Sort of that, Aiden wins it. Now the ball isn't kept well, no security on that pass. Now there's a counter-attack for Rosario. Collection off Nathan. Harry keeps still. Zarevir. Passing it to Cosimo. Can start a counter. Malaga City zone. To Emmanuel. Zarevir. Continuing a dribble. Wins it. Shooting range. Shoots and scores! Game on. 23 minutes in. Arubia, perhaps with a bit of luck with that dribble bouncing off the centre back's foot. Who cares? He used a bit of magic to weave his way through there. get into a position around the penalty spot, and tuck it away on his right foot. Great finish by him, the left winger. Number 21, 9, has now turned this game right on. Malaga City perhaps continue to force more goals out of this back line. Ben getting the foot. Jackson. Tarry. Kick back. Trying to get a body in there. Still loose. Doing just enough to Jackson's claim. Jackson's pass out. Nathan getting beaten there. 1-1 against Spat. The shot. Safe into Pablo's hands. Not facing him at all. Can start the play. In that game, for the first time in a while for the 17s as well. Also 2.5 hours away this location. Perhaps, if the result does not go Malaga City's way, could the bus ride be blamed a long bus ride for this result? If they win though, however, the bus ride back will be nothing but fun for the team. Osmo. Ben doing nice to keep it. Going for a stumble, but perhaps too much. Getting it absolutely twirled there. Spun there. Nice tackle by Harry. Number 8. Aiden doing his defensive duties once again. LT. Into the middle. Hopefully dealt with here. Manuel continuing to press. Spat just coming up to win it. Perhaps a high boot from Arrive. Misjudges the header. But he was fast enough to reclaim that ball and turn. Nicely done by him. Left back paint. The right footed player playing left back rather than right back today. Seems to be continuing his form at fullback after that goal against the U21s. Truly the modern day attacker, the modern day fullback. Loves to go up for an attack, usually running that overlap. Pablo comes out to play. LT on it. Just like Cancelo, really. Playing left back, even on his right footed. It's Cosimo. Good time to turn. Ben. Nice turn by him. Canadian. Still doing well to keep it. To Arabi. Back to Ben. Time to find Aiden. Good turn. And try and keep it in. He does. Nicely done by the Brazilian. Has to turn again. A bit too much there. Will be a throw-in. Who scored it? Asked in the comments. It was a left winger, number 29. Arriave is his name. Let's go down Dan Simbos in the comments. Perhaps a Greek last name.
Nathan! Nathan!
Harry. Speaking of Australians, 2 other players who aren't featured today is Waki, a left winger, and Brandon, a left back. It'll be interesting to see how the team plays without them. The opponent's manager doesn't seem too happy. He seems furious at his own keeper. Almost looks like a personal attack on him. Nice turn by Manuel again. Looking to send in Arivia. Could the ball be too much? It isn't too much. He has the pace to get it. He crosses in again. Aiden just can't reach it. The ball is on the left side now. Attack rather wasted from Malaga City. Into the striker. He plays it back. Malaga City pressing here. Time to drive.
Nathan!
He's in front of the striker. Certainly shouldn't have any pressure on him. He doesn't. Touch getting away from number 12. Looking for Aiden. And the ball instead deflects to Arivia. Wants to go on that right foot. Crossing it on his left. Open goal for Aiden. The Brazilian taps it in. And Malaga City are right back in this game. 2-0 down, 15 minutes in. 2-all now, 30 minutes. What a play. Perhaps forced by a bit of luck going Malaga City's way there. Ball from, I believe, Harry or Ben, which initially was meant to lead on to the right winger, Aiden. Suddenly the left back got a foot on it, clearly diverted the pass into Arivia's own path, takes his time, crosses on his weaker left foot into the feet of Aiden. He can tap it in. 2-2. Game on Malaga City. Brendan will be back soon. Indeed he will. The Greek Australian left back. Bame Brendan. Turned by Nathan. Boston in the back row. Can they get another goal? Nice defensive work by, I believe, Ben, the central midfielder, covering for his own centre back. They have come off a bit sore from that challenge. Or is he just fixing his shin pads? Either way, he did well to block that shot. Which was so miscalculated at the back there. Could have been another goal for Rosario. Short corner, nice little dummy. And the pull, not only over the goal, over the nets and over the training complex. Coach won't be too happy with that at all. Pablo, let's take the goal kick. Emmanuel was off for Filippo. Filippo playing in the wing. Instead of Arivia, he's now playing at striker for that left wing role. He's been electric so far, the goal and assist. Perhaps we'll look to get a hat-trick of goal involvement in the second half. He does not take care of it. And he's very lucky that the ball was just too fast for the striker. Pablo takes hands on it. coming out is, I believe, Leon, if I'm not wrong. Centre back, that's Cooper. I believe he comes from England, if I'm not mistaken. Playing that defensive centre back role. Nice play. One touch, pass and move from Malaga City. Harry still doing a few men on him to Jackson. He does lose the ball, didn't check his shoulder there. And Rosario midfielder buying himself some time. And even more time, nice good move there. Completely deceiving the other new centre mid, the other new introduction to play introduced, which is a newly introduced player, junior, the number 10 wearing the number 6 today. Looking to add some more attacking flair to this game. When you look to the bench, you look to a player like Junior. Someone who can change the result on its head. Despite that happening in the second half, well, before his introduction, Malaga City coming back to 2-0 down. If you get them the goal, that breaks him in front. Cooper. To Pablo. Nathan, he still stays on. Hasn't moved yet, Nathan. You can tell by the way he dribbles that he is naturally a winger. Still doing pretty well at centre back though. Helping the team keep the ball. Try and tire out the opposition. Cooper. Looking for the long ball. To Aiden. Just missing Aiden. It'll be a throw. It's a foot race between Cooper and the opponent. What can Rosario make of this? Nice skill moves, bang himself a shot, shooting option. Too much there, and Rosario attacker just loses the ball. Filippo turning, facing goal. Playing inside. Passing to Junior. Into Harry. Aiden. To Harry. Passing it to Jackson. Just missed him. Perhaps he could have gotten a foot there. Malaga will now change their roles into defending. Nice ball play by Aiden. To Filippo. Wearing the number 7. Some of the viewers may not be able to see. The shirt isn't too clear. From this point of view, you can see he's wearing number 7. Isn't beaten there. We'll play it back to Pablo. Junior, turning. Junior! He can drive in. Perhaps too much of a big touch taken. Has defensive cover from Ben though. Finding the striker who's through. Nathan, nice tackle by him. On the sleeper foot, getting his body completely around the ball and forcing the opponent outwards. Great play by him. Still dribbling, perhaps too much there. Lucky to keep the ball there. Put the man on him. Sending back to Junior. There's lots of time. Rosario rather reluctant to press here. Unlike their first 15 minutes, which was full of goals to say the least, lots of action for their team. Now they seem a lot more quiet in about the last 25 minutes. Going on to the 40-minute mark soon, 39 minutes in. Cooper, just executing the pass. Now the Rosario opponents are in behind. Can they shoot? And they score. Was that a goal? Looks like a goal from this angle. However, it was not. Great save by Pablo. The ball went onto the net, however, the wrong side of the net stayed there. Made it look like there was a goal from this angle. However, Pablo just made himself look big enough just to get the save in there. Maybe a Rosario throw. Rather a sign of relief for Cooper. Lost the ball in that play. Questions asked here whether Malaga would like to get a goal before the end of the first half or try and maintain this scoreline. Tackle out. The ball is miscued by the right wing of the opponents. Rather looks like they're rather happy to take a draw into half-time. You don't often see the full starting 11. Jams right into the box for that to defend the corner. Malaga City did it there. Perhaps rather be safe than sorry. Not concede a goal before the 45-minute mark. Nathan. It's Pablo. To Cooper. That's time on his right foot. That's Jackson. Passing triangle. Now creating space. Pablo. Nathan. Still going on that right foot of his. Continuing the dribble. Getting 3 plays in the process. Playing safe to Harry. Finds Jackson here. Jackson trying to look for Hayden. A shot from Harry. Lacks power and it's cleared out.
Sorry.
To Harry. Out wide to LT. Crossing on the right foot. Still deflecting to him, not fully dealt. Crossing again. Cleared just out. Junior keeping it. Can he hit one from out here? Just blocked. We know he can hit them from outside the box, Junior. Banned for Arshia. Harry doing enough to keep. Getting his body around the ball. Good out. To Rosario feet. Junior once again intercepting that ball. Malaga City dropping from a high position their centre backs. Now perhaps going a bit lower, trying to find more space for their attackers. This is the ball played to Ben. He keeps it though. Nice turn and dribble from Ace. However, another heavy foul.
Come on, back, squad! Cooper, check it!
Great play. tackle from, I believe, Jackson. Getting the Malaga City goal. Well, thrown for Rosario. Now we have thrown for Rosario, let it yet again. LT intercepting that. And a little dummy as well, which finds space for Harry. Extending Aiden. Aiden turning, buying himself some time. Looking for Filippo. Security pass to Ben. There's a man on him though. Turns nicely. Nice skills by LT. There's the Harry. The touch is just too heavy there. Ball is out. As we approach the 45-minute mark, Malaga City 2 goals behind, 15 minutes in. However, scoring 2 goals before the 35th minute, coming back into a 2-0 position just before this half. Malaga City 2, Rosario 2. Stay tuned for the second half, or perhaps we could see a Malaga City U17's comeback. Or will Rosario reclaim their lead?
Are we ready? Redemption. I came to the academy in 2017 when I was 16 years old. I chose another path and it didn't work out for me, so I'm back a second time to make it work.
I feel like everyone knows what it takes, but it's the ones who actually do it to the detail. Those are the ones who will make it to the top, who actually dedicate their lives and just the sacrifice it takes to make it.
Wow. Like everyone else, football is my identity. Like since I was a kid till now, it's the one thing that's been consistent in my life, and I feel like it brings everything else together. My friends, my brothers, my family, my life in the US, my life in Ghana, and now my life in Spain.
Trials at Cadiz and especially Mallorca, I can see the level that they play at, and I can get a sense of what it takes to play at that level.
Football, it means a lot. It means freedom. It means escape. It means love on and off the field. It means the will to keep going and to keep driving.
I'm Jacob Thompson from Brighton, England.
I'm Cameron Williams from San Diego, California.
My name's Angel Ariola, and I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Kobe Osewusu, I'm from the United States and Ghana.
Hello, I'm Mario Abumitri from Beirut, Lebanon.
This is FC Malaga City.
So 22-23 is going to be the biggest season yet. We said 5 years ago we wanted to be a Tercero club. We've done that. Now we're a Tercero club with a Premier League affiliate. We're playing PSG and hosting them. We're close to confirming a trip to Lisbon to play Benfica, which I had the privilege to spend time there earlier this season. And I think now we can say we're a world leader in what we're doing, which is trying to help young people be better people with good values first of all, but also have the perfect platform and foundation to develop yourself as a young athlete. People ask, what's the secret? What do you guys do? You can talk about, the tactics, the bibs, the balls, the cones, the facilities, all those things, and there's lots of clubs with that. For me, there's one single thing that this comes down to, and that is being completely relentless. Never taking no for an answer. Always believing in yourself first of all, because I've always said if you don't believe in yourself, how can someone else believe in you? And never ever stopping in believing in these young people. We're trying to really give them something that maybe other clubs haven't, and that's an opportunity and a chance. Every day is an interview. I want to do the best that I can do, be the best version of myself for the maximum amount of time that I can be.
For me, the most important is that we are a big family.
We're all together, we live together, we do everything together, and I like that thing. It's like a, I don't know how to call it, but it's like a family.
As a group, we couldn't be happier. We're wanting the 3rd of August pre-season to start as soon as possible.
Well, super excited because we have a lot of things coming on, and a big surprise. If you think PSG is a big thing, wait to see next season because there are way more things coming for the kids.
The things that we're going to be able to provide these young aspiring players in the future, for me, are going to make us unrivaled, in what we're able to offer and the opportunity we're able to offer these young men. But ultimately, there's so much more to come, and there's every reason to be excited about what we're doing here at Malaga City.
Y para mí, el proyecto, el trabajo, la academia, para mí sería unión.
a ver, Evaristo me dice a mí a lo mejor. Tú hablas con Evaristo y le dices. Le digo, Evaristo, que saca la prueba. Y es como si...
Para mí es un honor de poder estar aquí en Malaga. Ha sido un estadio que ha hecho muchísimos goles, ha hecho una carrera magnífica. Estaba yo en el Málaga haciendo muchísimos goles, entonces ha tenido una propuesta, ha tenido una conversación con Horacio, con todos los directivos, y para mí fue emocionante porque tú llegar a un equipo como Celta de Vigo, para llegar hay un camino muy grande, hay que trabajar mucho, hay que estar todos los días muy concentrado, disciplina táctica, disciplina en todo. Entonces es muy importante tener, es lo primero. Eso aquí es lo más importante. Lo que el entrenador está explicando lo que tiene que hacer. Entonces yo lo comento siempre a ellos, que hay que aprender. Estamos en una fase de aprendizaje muy grande. La formación de ellos es más importante de la academia. La academia, lo que más interesa, la academia Malaga City, la formación. El objetivo de la academia es formar lo máximo, que no final de año tenemos la certeza que ensinamos a ese chico algo. Eso es más importante. Que ele esteja feliz, a felicidade dele é a felicidade da academia.
Welcome back to the second half. Similar results to the first half so far. Start of the first half, which is a draw. However, both sides have 2 goals. Few substitutions on now. Different side we're seeing from the first half as well. Pablo stays on the pitch, so does Cooper, and I believe Nathan. Centre back still keeping the spot after a good display in the last 30 minutes of that first half. At the right back, we have, I believe, Evan playing that right full back position. Junior still keeps his place. This time in the middle, I believe number 16 is Keshav. Also a wing, I believe, this time playing in the middle. It's Harry, the number 9 from England, also playing a midfield role. Out on the right is Leon from Albania, wearing that number 10 kit. On the left, Filippo still keeps his spot from the first half. And down through the middle, making another appearance, is Martin Colombe. Rather looking to make a start on the next game. He may feel as well that he should be starting with his 2 goals against the Femenino. Here he is on the ball. Beats one, but wins a throw-in. May rather have a case for himself that he should be starting over perhaps other players that can't play that striker role. Keshav. Nathan to Cooper. Junior, back to Cooper. To Evan. Cooper. Take his time on it. Looking for Junior. To Henry. Leon. Leon to Martin Colombe. Nice little turn from him. Turn again. Can he release the ball? He shoots instead and almost scores. Just hits his side netting. Less than a meter away from the target there. Great play by Martin, however rather selfish. Could have looked for an easy option, but does it himself instead. Junior, giving the ball to Martin. Colombe, who shoots here again and scores right under the keeper's hands. An instant impact from the Irish striker. 3 minutes into his display, and it's already got a goal, and it's already nudged Malaga City into the lead for the first time this night. Great goal from the substitute. He'd be well proud of that. That gives him some social leverage as well upon some of his boys. Hopefully he doesn't get too cocky with that goal. Nice interception by Cooper. Too short to Leon though. Out to Evan. Martin Colombe, very proud of that goal by the looks of it. Evan driving though, beating one man. Continuing to drive, beats another. Great energy from the fullback onto Leon. Still continuing. Passing in to Henry. Henry turning. It's been no longer than 5 minutes, and we've already seen lots of flair from this Malaga City under-17 side, especially the substitutes. Looking for Martin. Lack of communication there between Filippo and Martin. Gives him the thumbs up though, it's all okay. Perhaps the substitutes rather starting an agenda, perhaps signaling to the manager that they should be starting instead of the players that started in the first half. Coming on with lots of flair to the striker. The passes into the middle. Cleared out. Nathan would deal with that. Great touch by him. A touch of the winger that. LT driving up. Cutting inside. And finding a ball and just intercepted though. Not enough power on that pass. Cooper to really come in here. And Kishav makes sure of it. Does a security pass. Kishav back on it. Turning not well enough though. And they do keep the ball. Number 21 not doing enough to keep the ball though. Malaga City reclaim it. Kishav. Leon. Leon has Filippo on the other side here. Continuing to drive. Leon, can he release it? He can. Maybe a bit too much for LT. The left back. Now they can play out this left side. They have no cover, Malaga City here. Which Rosario just do not take advantage of at all. Nathan will claim the ball. There's a man pressing on him though. Cooper. Pass intercepted. Intercepted but not kept from Rosario. And it's safe hands for Pablo. Evan. He's been great in the first 6 minutes here. Love the impact from him as well. Cooper just missing the pass. Junior's beating there. And LT getting back to defend. Nathan had his hands up, calling for offside, slowed down a bit. However, LT didn't care and made sure that that ball would not become a shot on goal against Pablo. Great defending by him. Also winning a goal kick. Evan. To Kishav. Just missing the pass to Leon. Leon looking for Martin. Martin Colombe pressing. Back to the keeper. Looking to restart play here. ball intercepted by Junior. Is fouled in the process though. Malaga City do have a free kick in the attacking half of the field. Too deep to go for goal here though. However, they can cross from here, just like they did against the U18s. The base between Kishav and Junior, and who takes it. Junior looks to be taking the outswinger. Or would he really go for goal here? Wouldn't be too surprised if he does. Looking to go for goal, and does. Wasn't too far away from the goal, was definitely a good effort, worth going for. Lots of power into that shot from Junior. And it will be a substitution. The Rosario striker who just hasn't really seemed to have an impact on the game, being substituted. Evan getting there again. Perhaps maybe a bit too physical there. And committing a free kick, a foul. Free kick for the Villanueva Rosario, number 10. Who goes for goal. Completely lobs it over. It will be a goal kick for Pablo and Malaga City. The game rather slowing down now in these last 5 minutes compared to the first 5 minutes of the first half, of the second half. Malaga City taking a more mature approach now. Just trying to get more possession, try and unlock the team through a bit of tiki-taka. Pablo. To Evan. Evan, too many touches, but still getting the ball out there. Nicely done by him. Nathan almost loses it in his own half. LT is there though. LT, I believe, has been substituted previously for, I believe that is Emmanuel at left back. It's no longer LT at left back, it's now Emmanuel. A new introduction into the 17s, Emmanuel. Had a bit of a stint with the 18s, now finding himself with the 17s. Evan under pressure here, but is back to goal and is punished. Doesn't ever have it here. Can they get the cross in? Cleared up by one. However, the striker gets the rebound and shoots into an empty net. Quick impact off the bench from the Villanueva Rosario striker. Nice work from the left winger, doing his pressing. Perhaps poorly done by Evan, who had his back to goal. Loses the ball near his own box, dangerously close to his own box. The initial cross blocked off the goal line. Clearance is too weak, and the opponent striker scores. Evan and Malaga City are punished for that piece of play. Nathan. It really is game on here. Both teams having the opportunity to lead. However, it is now a draw. Out wide. Too much on that ball. Evan will take the throw in. Down line to Leon. Touches. Back to Evan. To Pablo. Plays out to Nathan, who clears. Takes action. On the ball. Looking over for Leon. Could that stay in? No, it doesn't. Great idea by both the under-17s players. And almost spin. Both Evan and Leon are spin by the number 10. He's been full of action in this second half. To Evan. Driving up and is fouled in the process. To Henry. Does lose it. Keeps the ball low, wins it back. Cooper. Looking for Henry. Didn't communicate too well, and the ball was lost again. Henry once again winning that, however. Still keeping it. Evan. Losing the ball there, and it would be a throw from Malaga City into Man, who is pushing the back rather painfully. Will be a free kick from Malaga City. Martin Colon was told to relax there, didn't look too happy with that foul. Perhaps the referee could have given the card to the opponent. Ball up for Filippo to chase. Nice tackle by Junior. Room to shoot. Just missed. Very close to the goal. Very close to the corner, in fact. However, the scoreline does remain the same. Cooper on the ball. Malaga City rather keeping the ball too much in their own half in this last 10 minutes. Like I said, definitely not like the first 5 minutes of the second half, which was rather eventful. This time taking a slower approach. Maybe too slow of an approach. Evan to take. To Keishev's feet. Looking back. This pass and it's out. The striker. Turning out. Emmanuel just getting back there. Doesn't need to do much though. As the right winger misses the touch. It'll be a throw. Almost committing a foul throw there, Emmanuel. Could be punished for further throw-ins in the future. The name Emmanuel, very popular in this academy. We have 2 in the under-17s, 1 in the 23s, and also 1 in the 19 in the 21s as well. Malaga City U23s are also playing a friendly tonight. However, I doubt that is being streamed, so they may have to get highlights off a VO. They are playing a friendly against a team away. Junior, looking long for the first time. To Filippo. Can't just get there. Hishav does. Martin, nice little step over from him. Beating the man. Kind of like Neymar. Still continuing. Needs to release the ball here. And does, just in time though. Could have played a bit more forward though. And it's cleared out. Cooper. Loses the ball. And he's the last man. It will be a 1v1 for the opponent. Who scores? Villanueva de Rosario in front once again in this game. It's thanks yet again to the striker, who I believe has scored his second goal of this half. A ball initially cleared out by the centre mid of Villanueva de Rosario, which puts Cooper in a rather awkward position. His touch really made it awkward, certainly. Looks like he almost beat the guy, however the opponent just got in front of the ball there, and since he was the last man, created a perfect scoring opportunity for the striker, who buries it into that bottom right corner. 4-3. Can Malaga City come from behind once again? This is yet another really high scoring game, including the presence of the under-17s. Just to remind the viewers, a 7-5 win against the Femeninos, 5-1 loss against the 21s, and now losing 4-3 on the road to Villanueva de Rosario. Rather an entertaining team to watch, the under-17s. And the ball just missed by the goalkeeper, Pablo. Perhaps a very huge lack of communication in that back line, as the left winger is free to get a body on the ball. I believe he scored that with his chest. And just does enough to get the ball past Pablo. It is now 5-3, Villanueva de Rosario. Left winger kisses the badge in celebration. To his name, I believe 2 assists and perhaps even 2 goals, if I'm not wrong, in this game. In this half, indeed. Getting 1 goal and 2 assists. Here he's on it again. Could have time to shoot. He does. And scores again! The number 10 from Villanueva de Rosario, really punishing Malaga City in the last 10 minutes. Scoring 2 in 2 minutes. I'm most certainly sure he is on a hat-trick now. He's had a stellar game. Rather astronomically well last 2 minutes. Great play by the number 10. Malaga City 3 goals behind, as opposed to 2 goals behind, which they were in the first half. Can they come back from this scoreline? Nice little turn by Colombe, Martin Colombe. He needs to release the ball here. Doesn't. And is bodied. Cooper clearing. However, there's a foul. There's Aiden, who is subbed on, commits the foul. Aiden, initially playing right winger in the first half, the Brazilian, came on for Filippo He was introduced in the first half, in the middle of the first half, now it's taken off in the middle of the second half. Make sure everyone gets equal playing time here. Is now Leon playing on the left side with Evan, the right fullback, playing on the right wing this time around, and Aiden, the Brazilian, playing at right back. One thing that the under-17s are known for, their wide range of versatility. Also Aiden. Time to turn. Could have Evan. Looking to dribble. Bit too much there. Similar scenario. Most of the goals conceded by Malaga City here. Number 10 on the ball. Looking for another assist. Emmanuel not clearing the ball well enough though. Centre back just clearing. Cooper letting it run. Goal kick for Pablo. Into Junior. Nice feint by him. Looking to the pass for Martin Colombe. Heavy touch by him. However, justified. And we're pushing them back from the centre back, which will lead to a free kick. Aiden should really look to take it quickly here. 3 goals down with 20 minutes left of play. Cleared out. However, Evan just got a knee on that, and it will be a Villanueva throw-in. Foul throw, which goes the way of Malaga City with a throw-in deep into the opponent's half here. Just trying to turn here. Keep is back though. Opponent still beat them. Questionably offside the number 23. Still continuing to drive here. That's support. Isra on goal though. Can shoot here. And does. And it's yet another goal for Villanueva de Rosario. The striker this time around scoring yet again. He could also have a hat-trick, you know. He scored that 1v1. He scored a tap-in previously. And also scored this goal. Yes, he does have a hat-trick, number 23. An impact substitute. Glory all for Villanueva in the second half. Meanwhile, Malaga City, 4 goals down, in absolute distraught. Kishov now playing centre back. Cooper's been taken off. Evan trying just to keep the ball there. Cooper is now playing that midfield position. Aiden keeping the ball. Kishov turning to Nathan. I believe has played a long game here. Played lots of minutes. Cooper looking for Evan. Trying to keep it in. Can't do enough and it's out for a throw-in. The fullback urged to go down the line. Evan looking for Martin though. Nicely won by Kishav. Emmanuel just missed executing a pass there. Malaga City will still keep the ball though with a throw-in. Pass back out wide to the middle. Nice skills by the 23, who's also been impactful here. This executed pass from Emmanuel to the 10, who scores. He should most definitely have a hat-trick now. The left wing, the number 10, and the number 23 here. Malaga City rather abysmal at the back and failing to clear yet again. And they are punished. 5 goals down now. I'm pretty sure they've gone from the scoreline of 4-3 to 8-3 in the last 5 minutes of play. Eventful. However, more eventful for Villanueva de Rosario. Evan. Into Aiden, who still has energy of him. Still looking to get a few constellations here. Evan. Aiden. Cooper. Not enough on that pass. Malaga City lose the ball at the back yet again to the right winger. The centre mid. Out wide. Lovely ball into the 10. We can shoot here. And does. Hits the post this time round. Still a rebound chance though. The number 6 just hitting the side netting there. The number 10 has been lethal and rather detrimental to Malaga City in the second half. Substitutions made by the opponents. Nathan. Pass is intercepted. Emmanuel gets the block in there though. Free kick for Villanueva. Ball in. Free kick, goes for goal and scores. What a lovely free kick from Villanueva. I believe taken on the left foot. Flies above everyone and goes like a rifle straight into that top left corner. A wonderful free kick. Yet another goal conceded, however, from Malaga City. They've really fallen off in this second half due to about a lapse of focus in the last 10 minutes. Try and reduce the amount of goals being conceded. Spat, a centre-back who featured in the first half, substituted on again. Ball one up high by Leon. Malaga City throw in. The team is urged to push up and get more goals here, despite the fact that it'll most certainly be a constellation still. Malaga City players do need highlights. They do need goals. They do not want to regret this on the bus ride back. Ball into the striker. Questionably could be offside. Referee doesn't blow though. Ball in. Aiden just does enough to get there. And passing to Pablo's feet. Emmanuel turning in a dangerous position. However, does keep the ball. The ball is missed by Leon. Ball up by Junior. Junior on it again though. Looking for Leon. Manual heading. And on it once again to clear it out. Well, about to take the throw in, get the fullback up high, try and create an overload. Going to the striker, Martin. This is his path, the touch. And there's a chance yet again for Villanueva. Getting past Junior, who clears out. Pablo just doing enough to save that ball there. Here's a chance for Leon now on the counter-attack. Can he dribble in? Yes, he can. Can he release the ball here? He shoots and almost scores about a meter off the goal. Nice run by the Albanian winger there, beating his man with pace, pure pace. And the left foot shot just drags wide of the net. Kishav. Doing well to intercept previously, however the pass is misexecuted. Thrown to be taken. Harry and Costco, who are also substituted back on, despite playing a lengthy spell in the first half. Into 23. Nice little nutmeg on Shabbat. Finding the shot, and Kishav is there to clear it out. Another good save by Pablo. Martin getting a bit too aggressive in there and committing a free kick. Aggression, perhaps a trait of the Irish, as seen by the famous old Roy Keane. Henry playing out to Evan. Has lots of time and space to drive. What can you do here? Use to drive, use that pace. Looking for a ball into Martin, who sets back to Henry. He can shoot from here. Opts to, and the keeper just gets there. Perhaps was dragging wide, but still the keeper needed to make sure it would not go in. But just doing enough to keep the ball. Kishav looking for Evan. Evan looking back at Kishav. To Henry. Kishav again, continuing the attack. Centre back. Looking for Martin. Comments? Say hello to Daniel Rata. Spat to clear out. To Harry, who finds a lovely ball, perfectly weighted into Martin, who can shoot hand finish. Straight at the keeper's right arm, who does a fabulous save there. Leon still has the ball though. Cross rather into an opponent's feet. Jackson also substituted back on in that right full-back position. Aiden doesn't seem to be on the pitch. Was really only subbed on for that 10-minute spell. There's a 1v1 here. The 10. Who finds the 8 quite nicely. Who does force a save out of Pablo, however he is offside. For not the first time today, perhaps some of the goals they scored were actually offside. Questions could always be raised. However, the fact is, Malaga City are down by 6 goals. On to Leon. Henry. Looking to switch to Evan. Left back doing well to clear. Ball back on Harry's feet. Back to Spat. To Kishav. Kishav. Looking for a lovely switch into Leon's feet. Or his knee or so. Looking for Koum. Kaloum. Kishav just missing the tackle there. Now Malaga City have an overload against them. And the shot by the number 9 goes into that bottom corner. Punished for losing the ball at the halfway point. And Malaga City really are punished for not having enough men drop back. Punished by the Villanueva overload. It is now 10 goals to Malaga's 3. A night rather the players would want to forget. Kickoff taken quickly, looking for Evan on the right foot of his. Cuts inside, can he cross here? Yes, he can. Finding Henry, who didn't release the ball there. Spat on the ball. Kishav. Martin Colomb really urging for that ball to be played out. Up. Kishav nice little turn from him. Back to the safe feed of Spat. He passes up, however not really to anyone. Harry. Ball taken off him. He is grabbing the opponent, however, and that will be a foul. Almost rather a rugby tackle there. Taken quickly. Nice little turn by the number 8. Emmanuel still doing his defensive duties quite well and getting the ball out of there. Now to Evan, the right winger. He can turn here. He can drive. We know he's skillful. Cuts inside. Yes, he does. Now he needs to release the ball. Spat to clear with the knee. And Leon keep the ball. No, but it will be a throw-in. Opting for Martin, the striker. Leon. It's Emmanuel, the left back, in a midfield position. Picked up. Referee signalling the advantage here. Villanueva on a counter-attack. Ball will be played in. And it misses everyone. It will be a goal kick for Pablo and Malaga City. 2 very slow minutes left of this game. For slow indeed for Malaga City. Despite the result of being 7 goals down, Malaga City from almost every play on the field has had some sort of good passage of play, whether that's a good block, a nice pass, or even an assist or goal. However, the result is not a result that anyone can celebrate over. Not at all. The players will be fuming on the bus ride back to Almun. Still him with the ball. To Kishav. Shbat. Looking for Leon. He can use his pace to try and get there. The keeper could get there first. And does. However, it will be a goal kick. Oh, corner. Never mind. The keeper did get a foot there. Just before it exited. Using a time-wasting tactic. To be swung out. I believe by Leon. Leon's ball in over the top to Evan. There's a shoulder there, however it is just wide. And it will be a goal kick, rather taken slowly by the Villanueva goalkeeper. We're in the 90th minute now. You could see the ref blow his whistle here. Not much time really needs to be added. Harry. Could there be one last constellation here for Malaga? A foul on Harry, the number 8. Potentially one last kick of the game for Malaga City. Can they get a goal here? Free kick to be taken by the centre-back Kishav. A goal, and almost hitting the back of the net. Inches over the crossbar. And it will be a goal kick once again. And that is full time. Malaga City just getting their noses in front for a minute there, leading 3-2 just in about the 48th minute. However, from there on, it's been an absolute catastrophe, with Malaga City conceding 8 goals in the second half to make it 10-3 to Villanueva de Rosario.